Did you know that producing a high-quality media text is a relatively easy process? From marketing to distribution to turning a profit, the entire thing can be done by a high schooler. Hello, my name is Jackson Kelly-Alves. Today I will present you with my answer to the question, how does your product engage with audiences and how would it be distributed as a real media text? This presentation will be broken down into a few parts, starting with marketing, moving on to synergy, marketing, our trailers, posters, and finally merchandising. The first part of this question can be broken down into a few pieces. Regarding my first product, my film can be seen engaging with audiences in a number of ways, mainly through marketing. As a group, we understood the importance of having a well-marketed film. We aimed to market the film to the point of being nearly ubiquitous. Marketing analyst David Gauntlet created the idea that in order to have success in the film industry, you must be aware of your target audience and have a strategy for broadening that audience. One way we did this was through a very aggressive social media strategy. Me and my team used tools such as memes, YouTube trailer releases, and product release posts in order to gain traction for the film on the internet, with posts being made from every major social media platform, including, but not limited to, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and many others. No matter which platform audiences preferred, our film could still be seen and reach every demographic. Another aspect of our marketing strategy were the products themselves. After numerous synergistic relationships with other companies, our products were able to get a number of eyes onto our film due to the vast number of products on shelves around the U.S. Our first partnership was with toy and collectible company Funko Pop. We had a custom character designed to mimic the main character in our film, and later they released the product to be sold under their website as well as inside of in-person stores. We also collaborated with the laptop and tech company Lenovo to produce a line of new computers displaying aspects of our film on the cover of the laptop, and including the film for free for all purchases made of the partnership product until March 2028. Seth Godin, online marketing expert, came up with the idea that the ultimate goal for any producer is to create a tribe around their franchise. We effectively accomplished this through our many products, drawing in customers all the way from the youth toy-playing demographic to the technologically immersed film lovers from Lenovo. Our team found merchandise was a very effective form of audience engagement. Popular sites like Amazon and eBay allowed us to not only display our product, but also sell it further, engaging existing audiences while also attracting more to watch our film. We sold toys, collectibles, clothing, such as funny t-shirts, and even books. Additionally, we ran ads for the products themselves, further increasing our viewership and audience engagement. By the end of the 5 months of advertising, we were able to turn a 5-figure profit and gain hundreds of thousands of eyes on our film. Likely the most effective way of engaging our audience was through the release of our trailers. We decided it would be better to appeal to different demographics to release two, so we created one to address and represent more of the comedic aspects of our film, and another to really display the film from a suspenseful perspective. They both premiered on YouTube as well as other social media platforms, but we also ran them on a variety of less popular television channels for a low price of a few $100s per week, even further expanding demographics as well as the number and variety of viewers coming to our product. First, I'll show you the comedic trailer and then we'll move on to the suspenseful one.
Coming soon to theaters.
I could have been a contender!
Upon first glance, it becomes clear that the comedy trailer is very fast-paced and intended to catch a viewer's attention and retain it. This appeals to most viewers, but especially those with a love for action-packed and intense but non-violent films. Moving on to the second trailer, I will display it, then break down the techniques and theories that can be seen in both trailers. Alan Bartz came up with the theory of semiotics. His theory can be interpreted in both trailers in a few different ways. The poster displayed in the background of the suspenseful trailer is representative of the ominous and ever-present figurative hot breath of the consequences of procrastination breathing down the lazy neck of the boy as he proceeds to play his games instead of completing his work. The delay of the shots and the slower, more intense nature of the trailer appeals to common suspense-loving demographics. In the comedy trailer, the traditional fast-paced, funny music and sound effects signify the greater idea behind the film of a boy failing to accomplish tasks competently while doing traditionally funny things like being dramatic and acting foolishly. This appeals to a very large demographic of comedy fans, once again increasing our very large demographic of viewers. The final portion of the question regards the distribution of the film. We had a variety of choices regarding this, and as a team it was a very tough decision to make, but ultimately one that will lead us to great successes in the future. As a team, we understood that in order to have a successful film, we must reach as broad of an audience as possible. Considering this, we wanted initially to go with Disney, Universal, or Warner Brothers as our distribution. Unfortunately, as a small independent company, this is not an easy task to accomplish. Considering this, we decided we would attend some nearby film festivals in hopes of coming in contact with someone capable of distributing our films to a mass audience. Expecting some level of nuance, we realized that the most likely of the large conglomerates, or as they are otherwise known, the Big Six, to accept our film was Paramount. Looking through their movie catalog, it becomes apparent that they have a vast number of films very similar to ours, from genre to semiotics to approaches and reputation. Paramount is clearly the distribution company most fit for us. Considering a number of their films such as Forrest Gump, a comedy and drama, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, another comedy and drama, and The Truman Show, which is full of suspense and comedy, my team realized that the three most prevalent genres of our film are all frequently present in films on Paramount. In the end, the issue came down to partnering with a company as large as Paramount. Taking this into account, we have accepted that we must begin to consider some streaming services like YouTube or smaller platforms such as Tubi or FilmHub. As a second option, FilmHub has some very strong benefits to it, from the ability to get our film out into the hands of professionals, as well as for the chance of improving marketing and distribution. FilmHub has a lot of potential. After a discussion with my team, we all agreed on the possibility of even potentially using crowdfunding to further engage the audience of the film, while allowing us the opportunity to get some of the better features of FilmHub through purchasing the Pro version. Overall, the film has a lot of potential to reach large demographics, and using FilmHub, me and my team may be able to accomplish that. This concludes the presentation. Thank you.